All right, hello. One more tutorial in the HP Prime series. This one we're going to show a little bit of a workaround because sometimes you're a little bit limited in what defining a function will allow you to do. We're going to bring up our function that we already have. So I've already defined force mass. Now, let's say that I want a small m and I want a small a. And there are reasons for that. So let's go ahead and we'll edit this and see what happens if we put in a small a and a small m. So alpha shift m. Whoops. How about we do the small one? Alpha m. So there's small, lowercase times alpha a. So we now have lowercase. You can do this and it says error. It doesn't like the syntax of using lowercase. All right, so let's get out of this function and we'll go to we'll cancel out, go to our home screen here. Now, we're going to create some variables that we're going to be able to use. So we're going to do 0, store that as alpha shift a, and let's say I want a little subscript. So I'm going to go shift characters, and then we're going to scroll down and we're going to put a little subscript on this, or what I'm going to define as a subscript. It doesn't really care what you use, but I'm going to say A1. So now we have A1, you hit enter, and look at that, it wants to know if I want to create a variable. I say okay, and now I've created a variable. We're going to do an M as well. So we're going to do 0, store it, alpha, shift, and the reason we shift is to get this into lowercase. See, if we hit shift, puts it back, that puts it lower. M, and then we're going to go back to our characters, and we're going to do a little subscript. And I'm just scrolling with my mouse button. You can do this on the calculator, but I'm just going to scroll. We're going to do a 1, and we hit enter, and it says, do you want to create it? Yes, we do. Now, we go back to the define, and we're going to choose this. Here, we're going to edit it, and now, here's what we do. You hit variables, user variables, and look at this. Mass times vars variables, user variable, acceleration, and look at that. It lets you do user-defined variables with subscripts, and that's pretty cool. And it recalls exactly the same way. Like, so we'll hit force mass. Well, look at that. It's not even in there. So let me show you this real quick. Let's cancel out of this. Hit escape. So go back to define, choose. We'll bring this up. Now, well, this, what we're going to do is we're going to do shift, copy, all, and it selects that whole thing. We're just going to do copy, then cancel out of this, and then when you're here in the screen, you go shift, paste, and there it is. Hit enter. Okay, it doesn't like it in the home screen. So we'll go to the CAS menu, and then we'll enter it, and look at that. It brings it up, and it works exactly the same. So there it is. Give us our brackets, 15 and 4.5, just to keep it consistent. And there we go. Anyways, if you like this video, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to make a whole bunch of tutorials, little short snippets for the HP Prime to make it easier for people to use. And there's some really cool things I found that aren't really in any manual, and the calculator doesn't really tell you how to do it. So keep watching, and I hope to make this calculator very useful for everybody. I absolutely love this calculator. Anyways, like and subscribe. See you later.